What is going on today, guys? We are back with another episode of Fear the Night. And to start off this episode, I wanted to start with a little bit of talking first before we get into this episode. There's two big blunders that happened since the last video. The first being, if you guys recall in the last video, during the video, a Microsoft update popped up. Well, there wasn't enough space for it to install at the time, so when I exited the game and shut the server off, it was able to install it. Well, that update screwed up my game file, so I had to start over. And I know you're wondering, well, then how the hell are you back in the same spot and everything like that? I regrinded all the way back to this point throughout the weekend, and yeah. So the second blunder is when I got back to this point, I was going to make a video to show the next part. Well, I forgot to record. So now you're wondering, what did you miss? Well, you missed a bit. I don't think it's too big of a deal, but you did miss a bit. So to start with, we upgraded our armor and we got some weapons made. Some new harvesting tools, that sort of stuff. I found this M1A in a safe. We didn't make it. You didn't miss us going to get the resin or anything like that. So, but you did miss us making the bat, the bow, the shotgun, the two harvesting tools, and the SMG. And then you also missed us upgrading to Hide 3. This one we haven't got unlocked yet. But anyway, the other thing you missed is we took the big shelter across the road. And I thought I was recording, so I apologize. But we managed to take this over. I have not placed down the new benches yet. Thank God. So, to start this episode, we're going to be placing down the new benches and taking a look at them. Now, which one? Alright, they're in here. So I did move my armor and weapons bench in here already, and we now have the distillery, the oven, the machine tool, the medicine bench, and the stove. So first, the only one that's going in here out of them 5 is the machine tool. These other 4 are all going in another shelter. So this is what I was talking about with the large slot, because the machine tool is big. Now you can actually make charcoal without needing to burn the wood. So this thing comes in very handy for that. You can also make your mechanical parts. You need this to make PCABS from the resin. You need it to make aluminum alloy from aluminum. You know, you got lithium ion battery and the Zobi gasoline, which we are a long way from. So, but everything else on here, aluminum is coming soon. PCABS is probably a next video thing. Mechanical parts is probably a next video thing. But yes, this thing is great. So I apologize again for my blunder. And I would like to apologize for the blunder with Microsoft. That Windows 10 update, yeah, I had to reinstall the Windows Update, delete all my stuff for this game, and reinstall it. I have not checked yet to see if it messed up any of my other games yet, but I know for sure it messed this one up. So, like I said, we didn't do too much more than what we had left off in the last episode, but we do have new guns, we do have, well, new weapons, we do have better armor, and we're basically about the same resource-wise, slightly better on metal, way worse off in recycled material, but anyway, like I said, I can't apologize enough for my screw up, but now we're going to be heading over to our other shelter to get these new benches put down and take a look at what we can make with them. So this video is basically going to be about our new crafting stuff and the new benches. You know, I will demonstrate the weapons for you. Obviously, the bow is about the same. I mean, there's nothing really too much different other than the damage. The metal bat swings the exact same, just does more damage. The M1A, this is what I was talking about with guns. When you see me take it out, it moves you off to the side. It's a little weird to get used to when you first start out with them. However, it is not the end of the world thing. So I needed to click into there so I can get my robots to come over here, open up the door, send them inside. And they're not even going to go up over there. Alright, well, they can just all stay out here then. Where is... There he is. Alright, so let's get all these placed and take a look at what we can make. We're going to destroy these two. We do not need them. Alright. So now, oven, medicine bench, distillery, and the stove. So, let us start with the oven. Boom. Now let's take a look. As you can see, we can make the tea on this. This requires one of any fruit, apples, berries. I'm not exactly sure what all you find. Bottle of pure water and some echinacea. The fruit pie is 1 fruit, 1 water, 5 flour, 40 food, 60 stamina. This is 50 water, 60 infection. Huge, huge. I cannot express how big these come in handy now. Casserole, 80 food, 200 health. Takes 2 fruit, 1 fatty meat, 1 prime meat. All this can be looted out of refrigerators in these new higher level zones. You can also find all of this in the Costco point of interest in Area 3. Veggie soup, 80 water, 180 infection. That is enormous. 1 veggie, 1 bottle of water, and 10 echinacea. That is it. And you get huge gains back from this. Hearty stew, 100 food, 300 health. All it takes is 2 prime meat and 2 veggies. That is insane. Veggie chops, veggie stewed chops, 150 food, 120 stamina. Not as useful, but only 2 veggies, 2 fatty meat. We will be doing a lot on these coming up. But now, let's get to the distillery. The distillery can go in a small slot. What the hell are these things doing? Alright, as you all know what the distillery does, you put tainted water in, turn your generator on, and it goes through it really quick. So you guys know what this does. I'm not going to spend the time on that. Medicine bench though. This is another big one for us. Healing potions. Give 50 health back, but it costs 8 antibiotics. So I don't know that that's worth it, to be honest. I mean, the greater bandage does 100. So you guys decide on that one. Small antibiotic potion. 6 antibiotics, 10 echinacea, 60 infection back. That's decent, but I think the oven still trumps most of this stuff, in my opinion. Adrenaline. This is just a stamina potion. 1 zombie tissue, 1 empty bottle, 3 antibiotics. Now, zombie tissue, I believe, comes from the spider zombies. But again, it's only stamina. You know, you guys decide for yourself on that one. Probably not something I would need too much, but again, personal choice there. Greater healing potion. Immediate restoration, 100 health. That's pretty decent, but it takes a lot of antibiotics. 12 antibiotics, 1 empty bottle, 1 zombie venom. Now, zombie venom, as you know, comes from the poison / gas ones. The big ones with the big gas pockets on them. So, not too hard to get. Antibiotics, you gotta farm for them by killing the infected. So, but all in all, it's decent. Greater antibiotic potion. 150 infection back, takes 20 antibiotics, 20 echinacea, 1 empty bottle, and 1 zombie plasma. Zombie plasma comes from armored brutes. Now, we have not seen them yet, and we have not seen the spider zombie yet. They are coming very soon. We will probably see for sure the spider zombie, and if not, the armored brute when we go to get the resin. Now, super healing potion, 200 HP instant. That's pretty good, but it is very costly. 25 antibiotics, 5 echinacea, 1 bottle, 2 zombie venom. Zombie venom, not that hard to get. The antibiotics, like I said, it's something you gotta farm for. So now the resetting potion, as it says, it's used to reset your stats. So if you want to change it, it's very costly, but you know, you'll only need it once. So alright, last is the stove. Now the stove basically has what you can craft on the oven. So we're not going to ever use this. I just wanted to make it so I could show you guys what it is. It is the same first 3 as is on here. So what I will end up doing is I will just destroy this to put storage in. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this spot yet. This will probably just be a storage slot as well. But that might change. So, yeah, that's a look at the new benches we've gotten. This new axe, this new hammer. They do tremendous harvesting. I will show you quick. 1 swing of the axe on a full tree. Bam. Almost 200 wood. It clears a whole 6-hit tree, 1 shot. On the stone. Bam. 1 shot. I mean, It's insane. You can harvest tremendous amounts of stuff in next to no time at all now. We'll save a little bit of that out. But, yeah. So those are the new benches we've unlocked. I still need to put down in the main base over there. I'm going to put a salvage and a workbench in there and take them out of this one. And I'm not sure what else we can even put in here or we'll even need. But yeah. So I'm also going to show you some of the loot that we got while we did our little farming trip up to Area 7 at the end of that one run when we were going to finish at the mine. Well, he just went through the window. Alright. So, let me put some stats in this guy quick. Whoops. So part of the loot that was up there is we found a shovel. Now, it has really good weapon stats. But other than that, the shovel is, when you go to the Junkyard in Area 4, which I will show you, the shovel is used to harvest the materials there. Now, I will explain more when we get there. It's kinda, it's easier just to show. But another couple things we got were springs and gears. These are used to make the mechanical components, which we are very close to needing now, but not quite. These are in, like, I believe Area 4 and up, or Area 3 and up, one or the other. We also found shrapnel. As it says, shrapnel is used for grenades. Here's our weapon parts. While up in Area 7, I was trying to get enough shotgun parts to make that shotgun, and we found a bunch of rifles, a bunch of SMGs, and all this metal is from that Area 2 cave. Whoops. Get the right one here. I got a bunch of it, and I took a jump point shelter right here, so when we just need to go up and get metal, we can just jump to it quick and go harvest. I put a, I gotta see what it's called here. I placed a storage room in there to allow me to basically, off camera, what I'll do is I'll just go into the mine and I'll harvest all the metal that I can and just go back and forth to my shelter there and just fill up the storage room off camera. So then whenever we need metal, all we gotta do is jump to that jump point and we're good to go. But now you might be wondering, what are we gonna do for the rest of this episode? Well, to start with, I want to get everything all set up again because I need to do some loot organization, and we are in dire need of a loot run. We are looking pretty crappy as far as recycled materials go. I am down and out on metal. We do not have much left, and like I said, we're in desperate need of more. I need to make bullets, I need to make arrows, so many things I need metal for now. One of the things we did on the new base was we made metal spikes. Nope, those are over here. And metal spikes cost 2 hide and 15 recycled metal each, and we still need a bunch more metal spikes there. So I think I placed 18 of them, and I'd like to place quite a few more yet. So we are definitely going to need a ton of recycled metal for that. And soon, our next level up, we unlock the safe. Now this is part of the reason why I want to do that PC ABS run tomorrow, or rather in the next video after this, and possibly even going to get the aluminum in the same video. Now, if you remember from what I said, aluminum is right here and the resin is right here. So they're very close together. We could probably squeeze in getting both at the same time. One thing to note is you have to be very careful here, and you do not want to get too close to there either. If you remember when I showed you the enforcers that were here, there is 5 of them here. This is the point of interest called the police station, and this is the point of interest called the lumberyard. So I will explain more of that once we get to that point, but for now what I need to do is off camera quick, I am going to make a bunch of these little storage chests for now and put them in there, and I am also going to get my salvage bench moved over there as well. I might just leave this workbench in here because then I have the workbench and the construction bench together, and as you saw on that machine tool, it basically has most of what you need. So we're just going to get rid of that. Go in here quick. I think all we're missing to make this is duct tape. Yes. So I will get that made up. I will get storage bins made up, and I will be back with you guys as soon as that's ready to go, and then we're going to set out for a big loot run. Alright guys, we are back. We are ready to head out for our loot run, and today we're not going to be going in area 2 for it. We are going to head over this way, just follow this road all the way over. So let's get going. Now I believe once we get over there, that is just the start of area 3. I don't think it's, I think it's area 3 and areas 4 is below it. I can't remember which one's which, to be honest. But we're gonna go head over that way. We need, like I said, we need some desperate amounts of metal, or recycled metal scrap. And off camera, I will go up to the area 2 mine and get myself some more metal again. We're starting to run low on that. Now, the one thing I had mentioned about it being an expensive repair is it definitely is very expensive for the bat and the bow now. Now, it's gonna sound weird, but I think it's almost cheaper once you get a claymore or a katana to repair them, because the bat takes so much metal. I mean, I'll show you my repair scout here. He has 600 pounds of metal for repairing, and that's it. I mean, like I said, he is literally going to be just completely packed every time we go out with stuff now. Now, both the bow and the bat require metal, so it goes quick. Regardless which one you use, it's gonna eat up a lot of the metal. That's why I was mentioning about going to the area 2 cave off camera and mining more, because until we actually get to the claymore, it's gonna take a lot of metal. Plus, all our crafting stuff is gonna eat through a lot of it pretty quick too. But once we get to the claymore that I've been mentioning, it's not too bad on resources, but the resources kind of end up like working their way out because of weight. Aluminum alloy is really heavy, so is the PCABS. Alright, so as you can see, after I kill this zombie, I'll show you the repair cost on this spot after he splits apart. Alright, come in here, you can see we're barely at above half durability, and it costs 15 metal. 15. So like I said, it is going to be very, very costly. Wow, level 26. We're still in area 1. Oh, we're on the border, that's why. Alright, well let's see what area this is. Like I said, I can't remember if we walk in it's area 3 or area 4. But I want to go into area 4 or area 3. Or hell, even dip into both a little bit for some looting, because a lot of the stuff over here we'll find, and we will find a lot of it. So we should be like on the edge, I believe. Yeah, it should flip over. There we go. Alright, so this is area 3. Now you can see area 3 says 1 layer, 1 point of interest. This is the layer. This is the point of interest. That is the Costco food store. And that is something we will definitely want to be taking. That place is like a gold mine of stuff. I took it over before I was making videos of this on my other account, and it is unreal the amount of stuff that's in there. So alright, let's check out the loot in here, see what we can find. This will probably be pretty generic. Yeah, that's just some pretty normal stuff. Kill these guys off real quick. Alright. So as you can see, pretty generic. We do get bolts and hinges, but nothing special so far. In here, there we go. Spring, broken rifle, broken handgun, bolts, hinges, and gears. So as you can see, the loot does get better, and this is just one area up. So you see that list of all the stuff that comes out of it. We're going to get some pretty nice loots now, and I do want to wonder if we should do that or not. As you can see, just clearing out in there. Look at how much weight and stuff we've got. I mean, this is gonna give us a lot of metal scrap. What we don't keep anyway. So again, throw it all in one of them. Come over here. And this is in area 4 now, once we get inside this gas station here. Kill this guy off quick. Alright. So we might even find some new loot in here. Yep, Area 4. Now, Area 4, 1 POI, 1 layer, and as you can see, it's kind of, you know, they're right on the border, so I honestly don't remember which one's which, but this is a great area to loot. There's tons of houses up there, but this is Area 3's mine, which obviously we're not going to get into that for a little bit, but what I do want to do is come through here and grab this free gas for my scouts. Scouts are always thirsty. And I'm just going to drop that in whoever for now. But alright, let's do some looting in here and see what other kind of new stuff we can find. That stuff was just generic kind of loot, but we do need the plastic, so some water. See how many goodies are in here. Alright, nail, power tool. Okay, that's nothing special. And nothing special. But I know there's other loot in here. Here's a safe. Now, this being a low-level area, this will probably only have a pistol and some bullets. But nonetheless, it is a free pistol with ammo. So, and yes, they do take 30 seconds. Each one of them does. It is a long time to take to open a safe. But there it is, MP9 and handgun ammo. Alright, we got some broken SMGs, DVDs, which are just plastic scrap, some shotguns, all good stuff. I will put this pistol on, and I will show you guys it. As you can see, it is a very weird angle going to there from up there. So I will use it a little bit for you guys, but these are what you come to search. Makeshift parts, springs, mechanical parts. These are full mechanical parts ready to go. And look at all that stuff. And there is several pallets of these. Although not all of them will contain it. It's random. But just that one with them in it was, that's so many resources you get to save. Here's a first aid kit, as you know, rubbing alcohol, medical spray, regular bandages. Again, nothing too special, but it's the amount of loot. I mean, look at how many things are in here. Watch when I click R on the right hand side. Bam, there's a whole list. Now just coming in here to loot them few things, I'm already... Did I not just see zombie hands? Yeah, just in few spots, we're already like at max weight to be able to run with. Boom! God, I love that last swing. But alright, let's dump this off and we will keep going. There's plenty more good stuff we can find. Get rid of the cardboard. We don't want cardboard. Alright. So where are we going to head from here? Well, this Area 3 cave is basically the same thing as the Area 2 one. Just a little different layout. Slightly different enemies. So what I think we will do, despite my better judgment anyway, is I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek at the enforcers. which, no, it's this one. I'm going to walk up here off camera and I will show you guys the area where you go to farm enforcers. Now, I don't have a ton of shotgun ammo, but this is exactly why I made this shotgun. This is the main reason why I made the shotgun. But I'm going to run there off camera because it is quite the hike. I'm not going to loot around along the way. I'm just going to get straight there because it's already noon in game. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we are just rolling up on the junkyard now. Now before I even take a look at these guys, before I even get close to these guys, I'm going around the other side and I'm going to drop my scouts off and I am going to shut them down. And the reason why is because sometimes the scouts like to come over even when you do not have them on attack your target when you are fighting something, and the enforcers will kill your scouts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop them off in the other building over by here. Now, we are on the border, whoops, right here of areas 5 and 6. Or, yeah, area 5 is here, area 6 is here. So we are on the borders. We might actually open up their map location, but you do not want to get too close to these guys. You do not want to make too much noise by them. That is very important to note. This is a great spot to come and farm XP. This corner right over here by where I'm at, it is always just loaded with zombies. But, like I said, it's also, you need to be careful because the enforcers are right there. There's 5 of them. And if you remember what I said about them, once they lock onto you, they do not stop until you kill them or they kill you. So, if one aggroes you because you threw a grenade over here into a pack of zombies, you either have to kill him or let him kill you. There's no other way about it. So, as you can see, I'm sneaking around through here. Enforcers are literally right down there. That's another reason why I'm not using a gun right now. Alright. We are going to put my scouts back here. Not in the building. I am putting them back behind here. And I am going to shut them completely down before we do this. Now, you might be wondering why you need to farm enforcers. Well, if you want to hack one, this is how you do it. You have to farm them to get the code, to get the motor, and this is the only way to get the code. Now, it's not a guaranteed drop. You could kill 100 of these things and never see a code. Or you could kill your first one and get the code. It's totally random. It's RNG, luck-based, whatever you'd like to call it. So, this is the doorway I like to use for it. And as you can see, they're right there. There's one there. There's another one there. A third one is in the back over there. The fourth is back behind the crane. And the fifth is right over there. So, you're going to want to draw one at a time over here and use the shotgun to kill them. Now, they obviously can't shoot through walls, but they are very quick shots. So, what you need to do is you need to basically do like a jiggle peek and shoot them. And when you reload, tuck yourself in over here because they will walk over there on that side of the doorway and they will shred you. They do some serious damage. Now, if you don't like this setup, you can come over to this other building and basically do it the same way over here. The only difference is if they come around back, they have this whole opening to shoot at you from. And obviously they can't shoot through this just like you can't, but I find it easier to do it over on the other side. And as you can see, here's another shovel, which if I can kill all these guys, I will show you guys what I'm talking about with that. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off some of my stuff in the scouts in case I die, because it is very easy to get killed by one of these guys, and if I do die, I would like to be able to get some of my stuff back. So I'm dropping that off in there. I'm dropping my bow off, and I'm just going to scoot these over. And that's it. I'm just dropping these 3 weapons off and some extra crap in the inventory for now. So, drop this, drop that, extra shovel. You can have the gas too, and just dropping all them off because I'm not going to need to repair anything right now. And then I'm just going to clear out a bunch of stuff. I'm going to keep the shovel on me though, and I want to keep the bandages on me, but all that is going there. I think I will keep some metal on me, I guess, just in case I have to repair this, because I'll need metal, hide, and cloth. But so, just like that, this will be for killing the zombies off, and I can easily replace that if I need to, if for some reason I can't get back to my body. But so I'm going to do it in this building. I just prefer this one. It's totally up to you guys. You can experiment with both and pick which one you like. Again, it's totally up to you. These guys are kind of intimidating to fight, so don't be worried. But you just shoot and he'll come running. Like I said, once they aggro you, they don't stop. Okay, he didn't even aggro me, he just heard the noise and thought I hit him. Okay, this ain't even hitting him. And I got a zombie problem going on quick. Let me get rid of these guys quick. I don't know, I must be having like some kind of... issue with bullet clipping. You'd think. Let me actually stand outside the doorway and try it. Okay, well I'm not hitting him. Let me go get the bow. This is why I don't like the pistol. I'm just gonna use my bow. Well, it's accurate there. It must just be a clipping issue with the pistol, so I'll drop the pistol off, grab my bow instead. Alright. Now, I've never had issues with the bow doing this. I've killed... God, I can't tell you how many I've killed. Probably a good 100 or so just from this junkyard alone. Alright, there he is. Wait for him to stop. Yeah, no clipping issue there. Bam. You hit the XP. You get XP that pops up on your screen. You know you hit him. He comes running. Oh, I'm stuck. Like I said, they're not too hard to kill, but just know that if they hit you, they'll do some serious damage. Now don't get caught either when you peek out like this. Get away from me. See, he's dead. That's the first one down. Obviously, the spray from the shotgun isn't all going to hit him either. So, just know that. But this is why I kept my bat. These things like to come and interrupt. And I'm only going to kill a couple of them. But, look at all this rifle ammo and all that shrapnel. I mean, that is just... They're a gold mine for both. Now, I probably could go get my rifle to swap out for the shotgun when I run out of shotgun ammo. But I think once we kill off a couple of them, once I run out of shotgun ammo, that'll be good enough. Did I hit him? Yep. Now he's going to come running. And like I said, he will come, so if he gets hung up, don't go back out there. If you don't see him right away, do not go back out there, because no matter what, they are coming. Ah, I hit the doorway. One thing I don't like with an angle like this in the gun is you can never tell exactly where you're going to hit because you're way off to the side. And yes, it does knock him back pretty good. The reason it's not knocking him back further is because we've got that shoulder catch. Otherwise, they're probably launching across the road. Alright, he's dead. Like I said, you just gotta jiggle peek him. If you get hit, it will shred the hell out of your armor. This is the one thing I was talking about, an electric motor from them. Well, look at all this rifle ammo. We have 401. That I don't need anymore. We have 401 rifle rounds already. And as you can see, we didn't really use a lot of shotgun ammo. It doesn't take that much. Now, these other three are a little bit tougher. And the reason is you have to hit them and aggro them, but it's going to leave you out of position to get back into your spot. So I'll show you where the other ones are. There's one right there, and by the time you get back across the road, he's on your ass. There's also one that's way back there, if you can see it. Let's see if that hits him. A little bit off on my shot. Nope, I didn't hit him again. It's on the back side of them cars over there. I don't know if the bow can even go that far. Okay, it did. I hit him. But that's the best spot to draw him out from. 'Cause otherwise, if you do it from the other side, he will beat you to this building. And like I said, just because he's not here immediately does not mean he's not coming. You just gotta be patient, because regardless, he will be here. See him coming? There he is. No matter what, they will come. Even when he gets hung up like that, he will still get out of there. Like I said, this shotgun isn't the best one for this. Alright, he's dead. Deal with this zombie quick. I think I have enough shotgun rounds for one more. But to be safe, I'm going to grab it. Actually, you know what? To be safe, we're not going to kill all 5, actually. Alright, look at all the shrapnel, and he even has mechanical parts. But to be safe, I'm not even going to try to kill all 5 of them. Because, honestly, in my opinion, it is not worth risking it if you're not comfortable. Here's another safe. This should just have a pistol in it again, I believe. But, like I said, if you're not comfortable doing it, don't. The shotgun is the best way to do it. If you can, by all means, just use the shotgun. I mean, me, would I be comfortable using the rifle? Sure. I've killed them with it before. It takes forever. But I just don't think it's worth losing your stuff over for what they got. I mean, yeah, if you're absolutely desperate to get that code and stuff, then, you know, if you want to, that's your choice. For me, I'll wait, I'll finish this loot run, get some more shotgun ammo, and I will come back. And I will farm them once I have more ammo. 'Cause for me, I'd much rather save the rifle ammo for, you know, let's say, I don't even know, but just for using it elsewhere. Like, for instance, just slaying regular zombies with it. You know, it's so much fun to just be going along and just pull out the rifle and just hit them in the head. Boom, watch their head pop off. It's so much, I don't know. It's so fun. Now that I have the rifle and all this ammo, I will probably end up using the rifle a lot more than I use the bow. A lot more. But now we can grab our stuff back. I was going to go in there and show you guys, you know, just what to do with the shovel, but like I said, I just don't want to risk it. I really don't see it being worth the risk to go in there and possibly die. This I will save. Same with them. Some of the shrapnel as well. But like I said, for me, I don't feel it's worth the risk going in there and possibly losing my stuff, because I don't have anywhere that I can jump back to here with, so I'd have to run all the way from my base, and like I said, for me, I'm just not going to risk it. I'm not. I will make some more shotgun ammo up, and we will be back to do this multiple times, because, you know, obviously, as you can see, it's great for getting this rifle ammo, and when the rifle actually hits where the crosshair is, it does some mean damage. But now, to end the episode, I'm going to show you guys the Costco. And we are going to Stay the hell away from the other ones of them. Like I said, I probably have enough ammo to do it, but is it worth the risk? Not without a jump point to here for me. If I had a shelter right close by, then yeah, I'd go for it. But my closest shelter is like 1,200 meters away. I just can't justify the risk right now. But like I said, I will be back. I will be back to slaughter them more and more. Pretty soon we will be coming here and hacking one of them. Now, I am going to hack the first one off camera. And you guys are probably going to be really disappointed by that, but let me explain. If you guys know much about hacking one there, you will know it is a pain in the ass to get one to fall asleep in the proper spot to hack it. Now, when I go to hack the first one, I'm going to want it that night. I'm not going to want to sit there and not have one fall asleep where I want it. So what I will do is I'm going to bring several hundred rounds of shotgun ammo with me. And I'm going to bring all the stuff I need to repair my shotgun and some arrows. Now, the reason behind this is if they do not fall asleep where I want them to, I'm going to kill them off and I am going to reload my server. And that is the reason why I won't be making a video of it, because I will be constantly entering and exiting the game for probably the entire night on that server. And like I said, I know you guys are going to be disappointed that I'm not going to show you the first one, but I will be hacking more than one. Not the first night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hack one, and then, because we're going to need it to capture some points of interest without use of grenades. You can capture a point of interest not too challengingly with grenades only, but I want to get the enforcer just so you guys can see just how OP they are. And you guys can see just how powerful this thing is. It pops their head off when you hit them in the head, so they can't split apart. This is the Costco Mart. Now there's a lot of these big poison gas ones around here, and there is more inside once you capture it. So just a fair warning, you will have to deal with plenty of these guys, and this is why I want the enforcer. Taking over these points of interest is really challenging. Even like, for instance, the Area 2 point of interest. The Area 2's point of interest is quite a bit challenging because the zombies come from 3 directions and the generator is right out in the open, which I will show you. Come on. Alright. But I will show you that after we have an enforcer. I captured it without an enforcer, but it just makes life so much easier having one. Because then you can set them to shoot on one side and focus on the ones in a different area. I mean, like I said, I will cover that more once we do that. Because once we have an enforcer, we're going to be going after the points of interest hard. Let's stay there. I don't know why that pointed them at them when I hit R. Reload, please. Yeah, I love this rifle. Nothing tops it. Well, nothing you can get right now tops it. But this is one of the reasons to take over the Costco. All these carrots, this isn't the only spot either. I'm going to show you what is just so like utterly worth it with this point of interest. Or at least I'll show you as much of it as I can. Loot them guys quick. Now you can get up here. This is a great spot to come up to with the one the one rifle that's got like a little scope thing on it. This is a great spot because you could just sit up here and pick these guys off. Once you have like the hunting rifle thing as well, just come up here, you can pick them off. They can't get to you if you set in the right spot. This spot is OP for clearing out the area before you start the occupation, because you can see this whole two sides of it. And as you can see, there's a bunch of these big guys. There's what, six that are left out here now. So I'm going to show you guys up close and personal with the shotgun on them. Ooh. Grab some water quick. I always pick up all the water and food I can get. Now I don't want to get too close because of that. That is what their gas does to you. Oh shit. But it takes your health. As you can see, the green thing on the screen, if you hit them pockets, this is what it does to you, and it saps down your health pretty quick. I'm not sure where this one come from. I didn't even see him over here. But yeah, that's why I like using the rifle instead, because you can pick them off from a bit of a distance and not have to worry too much. There we go. And so now that his pus pockets are popped, or gas pockets, whatever you want to call them, you can get right up close to them. You can melee them. It don't matter. But yeah, so this is the, I'm sorry, Bosco, not Costco. But yeah, this is the Bosco. The place is loaded. I need to clear out these last couple. Reload. I'll use an arrow. Don't want to waste the bullets. Matter of fact, I might as well grab another 100 stack. I'll use them. This is why I love farming the enforcers. I love rifle ammo. This M1A is one of my favorite earlier game guns. Because obviously it's not like super early game, but there's that one dead. If you shoot slower, your bullets have a better chance of getting in the inside, because watch the crosshair, it expands. Anywhere within those lines are where the bullet can hit. So inside those 4 lines are what's called the hitbox for the gun. That's why when you see like the dot on them and it doesn't actually hit them, that is why, because that whole area inside there around that dot is the technical hitbox. Oh shit. Sometimes it hits right on the money. When it hits right on the money, it's so nice to watch the zombies' heads pop off. But anyway, as you can see, there's a ton of guys in here. You look on all them shelves, there's bottled water, there's food. The place is just loaded. I'm going to show you one other spot. This is the big generator. What the hell's chasing me? I think there's one other big guy over here. If I remember right. Nope. Oh, yep, there he is. He's stuck in the generator. Oh, not anymore. Alright, and the last, but definitely not the least important part, is on the roof. Look at all these carrots. Now you do not need to occupy this place to get access to this roof and get these carrots. And you can look around, you can see this is like one of them little survivor areas. But, like I said, you do not need to occupy this place to take these. These are free carrots. So, by all means, if you're coming through here, look at that, that's 18 carrots. There's 54 total just out in the open on this roof. Plus, I think there's another, what, dozen along that other side there. So yeah, now if you look, they are 5 food each. Even if you don't use them in the oven to make something with, that's 5 food each. I mean, that's what? That's an easy 66 times 5 is 330 food. So yeah, it's an easy source of food. And like I said, you don't even have to occupy the place to have it. Once you get inside though, once you do occupy it, you guys are not going to believe the amount of stuff that's in there. But I wanted to end the video showing you guys this because I'm going to have to book ass back to my shelter soon. So thank you guys for being here. And again, I apologize for the mishaps, you know, with the Microsoft update and my mishap of the recording. So I apologize again for that. In the next episode, we are going to get PC ABS. So that is next on the docket. That is, again, as I said, that is right here. So, thank you guys for being here. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments if you want to. Tell me how much you liked it. If you guys are